So what do you think of Kevin Rudd saying that he'll introduce a same-sex marriage bill if he wins?
I'm all for it. Like, I have no problem with people, like same-sex marriage and like people being gay. Like, I think that's awesome. If that's what people like, then they should go for it. And I think Kevin Rudd introducing this is probably a really good thing. It makes me want to vote for him now too.
I'm a bit of a libertarian, so I like as least restriction as possible. So I'm a favour of that. To be honest, I don't know too much about politics, and that's one of the distinctions between the two groups. So that allows me to see sort of at least some differences between the two groups, to sort of form a judgment about how to vote.
I guess it's a good thing because same-sex marriage isn't really much of an issue because it should be legal.
I'm all over it. I'm from Canada, so I'm all about same-sex marriage and equality and rights, and I just think it's amazing. I think every country should allow it.
And what do you think when Tony Abbott, he's obviously against it, but whenever it's brought up, he mentions that his sister's gay,
Yeah.
as a way to show that he sympathises. What do you think of that? Do you think that's fair or genuine?
Yeah, I think that's pretty genuine. Like, he's giving us a personal example.
It's not going to affect policy, it's not going to affect people, so I don't really care. If he's using that for sort of as like to put himself out there, relate to people, help people relate to him, that's really not going to change anything. It's a bit of propaganda really if it's not followed up with anything meaningful.
Well, he might be looking at it in a religious perspective, perhaps, and I think a lot of religions are coming to terms with it as well. It's quite a big issue within the church, and I think that's what a lot of people are grasping with at the moment as well. But, I don't have anything against it. I think everyone should be loved, yeah.
I just think it's something that we can only fight for so long. It's going to become legal one day.
I think it's just one of those things where people try and pull in the, oh, well, I know someone, so it is. I think it's more of like a sympathy vote, and it's not so much of, I fully agree with it, I'm fully with it. So it's not very genuine.